Hello the internet! It is Thursday the 25th of March 2021 and welcome back to the channel. Back down here at Crookhaven Heads for another special beverage review. Last time we were here, we reviewed a special beverage. You know what it is? Lemon Tree Passage Distilling. Last time we were here we did vodka. This is the second offering from their batches. This is gin, straight up gin. What I want to do here is very similar to last time. I want to taste this, I want to taste it neat, I want to taste it on the rocks, and then I want to ask you yahoos what will be the best cocktail mixer to put in with this gin, and then I want to come back here and do a live stream pretty similar to what we did last time. Last time we had the vodka and we sat here, I had it neat. Very, very tasty vodka on its own. If you didn't see that video, check up here. Then I said to you guys, hey, I'm not 100% certain how to do cocktails or what I should mix with this, so put in the comments what I should mix with it, and you all did. And we came back here and did a live stream where I made those cocktails. So we're gonna do the exact same thing again here with this gin. So let me put you down, get a nice angel. Is that an appropriation angel? That's appropriation. I can sit back here and chill. Okay, so 500ml bottle here. It's a bit small, but this is boutique distilling. Did I mention who distills this? Old mate of mine, Marcus Monkey Green.
Nelson Bay, Nelson Bay. I am chewing pasta at Nelson Bay.
Too high.
Woohoo!
Sure. That's sound of me, eh?
Look at our reflections standing in the midst of, this is the covers. Put your left arm up in the air. Greenie, put your right arm up in the air. Now I put my left foot out like this. D, you put your right foot out.
I'm gonna get
and hold that pose.
Greenie and his partner Susan and their little one Lily. They're up there in Lemon Tree Passage. My plan is to get up there at some point and do a live stream, not just the drive up there, but also from the distillery. The interesting thing here, the very interesting thing here, and I guess this is what I would expect from a gin, right? Vodka is just a base spirit. However, the vodka that they make has its own unique flavor because it has the cane sugar in it. This guy, the gin, should have a totally unique flavor because let me read to you what's in this gin. Smooth. We'll just wait for a Yahoo behind to disappear. That might not bother you, but it bothers me. Smoothed with local honey, delicately spiced with Tasmanian mountain. There's a hyphen coming up and that threw me off. Smoothed with local honey, delicately spiced with Tasmanian mountain pepper berries. I've never heard of a pepperberry before. Native acacia wattle seed, cinnamon, aniseed, angelica, and cassia. There's a bunch of stuff I've never heard of before. What the hell's Tasmanian? What's Tasmanian? I'm kidding. That's another part of this country, Australia. It's separated from the mainland. They do their own thing down there. I've never heard of a pepperberry. I've never heard of... I've heard of angelica. That's a drink, isn't it? Angelica. Or a person's name. I've never heard of cassia. Cassia. There you go. I mean, that should be pretty damn special. So, nothing else to tell you. Let's crack this shiz and taste this shiz. Beverage glass, clean, fresh. Important thing to remember when you're doing a drink review. Gotta have a clean glass. You don't want to have any contaminant or any previous beverage in there. This one's gonna be left unopened. We'll leave that over there as a prop. Same deal here with the funky little sticky. I'm gonna rip it actually. This is how you rip it. Hells yeah! This does smell like gin. The vodka smelled like gin to me as well because of the, what was it, the cane sugar. Whereas this should have all the botanics in. It's actually not that, hang on a second. You're supposed to breathe in with your mouth open. It's pretty difficult to do. Try doing that yourself. I mean, I look stupid right now, but you try breathing through your nose with your mouth open. Breathing in through your nose. Every time you want to open your mouth, you want to stop breathing in. Okay, well, it's not as pungent as I thought it would be. You know what? Let's do a taste test. How about that with a drink review, a taste test? Who would have ever thunk? Okay, very clear skis. Now it smells more pungent in there, more aromatic. It's got more smell. All right, let's get this on the lipses and see how it tastes. Get out of there, Flyski. Well, that's nothing like I've tasted before. What? What? Let me read the side again. Local honey. I'm only getting the slightest smashing of honey. Tasmanian mountain pepper. Well, I don't know what they are, so I guess maybe that's what I'm tasting. Pepper berries? Oh, there it is. There's an after peppery flavor. Yeah, right. Wow, is that what a pepper berry does? Gives you that, like, you know when you put ground up pepper, black pepper on a meal, and you might get a bit of pepper that hasn't been fully cracked, and then your mouth kind of gets this sort of like warm, not a hot spice, but a warm sort of tang. That's kind of what that is. I don't know if that's the pepper berry though. It's pepperish. Yeah, pepperish. And what else should I be tasting? Acacia wattle seed. Are you in there, acacia wattle seed? Not 100% certain what that tastes like, so I don't know if I'm getting that. Hey look, I'm a whiskey guy. Whiskey and homebrew beer. Gin, definitely not my thing. Not my forte. Maybe this is gonna get me into it, who knows? There's a lot of flavors going on here though. Cinnamon, let's try to get the cinnamon. Cinnamon, right. Yeah. There's a little hint of cinnamon in there. Little cinnamon, not much. Or am I just imagining it because I'm reading it? Aniseed, licorice, right? We're gonna go for a slight licoricey flavor here, like an Opal Nera or like a Jägermeister. Let's just go for that. I'm not getting much of that. Although, shit. Now that I think about it, I'm getting it. I'm not just saying this. The moment I said I'm not getting it, then I thought about it, and then I could taste it. I kid you not. Would I lie to you? Now here's coming an Angelica. I don't know what that exactly is, so, I mean, is it in here? Can I taste it? I mean, there's a bunch of things in there that I don't know what I'm tasting, so that could be Angelica. The last one is Cassia. I don't know what cassia is. So again, Angelica, cassia, and pepper berries. I forgot to mention the 40% ABV, so that's the same as the vodka, 40%. So that's how much pop you're getting from the bang. Let me put some ice in here and try that on the rocks. But I guess I should just say, right front, that's really tasty. I don't know what you're gonna tell me I should mix it with, because it's pretty damn unique on its own. Whatever you think would go with all that stuff, you let me know. I'm gonna try some icicles here. Glass of ice, and let's have some on the rocks. All right. How does it flavor itself? With a little bit of opener. You add water to a beverage and it opens it up. So how does the ice open it? How does the coolness affect it? I mean, it's pretty rad to be sitting here at the wonderful Crookhaven Heads. Isn't this a beautiful, even though there's dark clouds and crap, it's dead still, no wind. There's supposed to be a westerly wind. There was this morning when I was surfing. It's offshore, but right now, there's a dingo crawling up my leg. It's dead still. We've had a smashing of rain lately. I don't know if you saw, but Australia was pretty much underwater for a long time. A lot of flooding, and this is like the day 2 of no floods, like no rain. I mean, you can still see its potential for that, but right now it's just absolutely beautiful here. All right, let's taste this. Arguably, adding ice to this, you do lose a lot of the bam, like the way that it like when you first taste this, and even when you first smell it, Now this is not my first time smelling it, of course, but when you first do that, it really does just, it gets behind you and just goes tingle, tingle, tingle. Now when you've got the ice in there, there's just less of that. It's like, oh yeah, I remember that flavor, but it's not like it's just come out and snapped you around the neck and gone, come over here. It's more like, oh yeah, gentle, gentle. Have a little bit more gentle flavoring. No need to pour all the flavoring in at once. That's what I'm getting with the ice. If you're gonna drink this as a standalone drink, your ice might be the better option because that's more mellow. If you're gonna just have like I just had probably 15 mils of it in one go, like a nip, then that's gonna be great, like neat. If you're gonna sit here sipping it like on a beautiful day, like when the sun's out and you're in a beautiful spot, then I would recommend, if you're not gonna make cocktails, which we're not going to do today, I would recommend adding some frozen water in the form of ice, cube style, and that way you get a little bit more mellow, a little bit more chilled. Very, very cool. Mark, Susan, you've done wonders again. I don't know what their plans are in terms of their product lineup, but if you do a whiskey, I am gonna be frothing at the tip to get that. That would be amazing. I mean, you're doing wonders with this. I can't imagine what you would do with a whiskey. Given I know that you know your whiskeys as well, Greenie. I know you love your whiskey, of course. We used to drink whiskey in the boat. Oh, no we didn't. No, we never did that. We would never drink whiskey in a boat. What are you talking about, man? And anyway, well, so let me remind you, before we wrap this up, let me remind you, I would like you to tell me what to mix this with. So we're gonna come back here in maybe a week or two. I'm gonna read the comments, I'm gonna reply to them. You put in the comments, what should be mixed? What should I buy to make cocktails with this gin? What should I buy to make cocktails with this gin? Just quickly again, I'll read it out to you. Local honey, delicately spiced with Tasmanian mountain pepperberries, native acacia, wattle seed, cinnamon, aniseed, angelica, and cassia. Think about that, put in the comments below. I will make your mixes here live to the freaking internet in about a week or two. If you didn't see the one that we did with the vodka, to give you an idea of what we did do, bam, bam! That means look up there and there'll be a little linky poo, that'll show you where that is. But right now I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this serenity, enjoy this gin. I'm gonna put you over here, give you a little vista, and then I guess we'll say ta-ta until the next video. Hey, by the way, have I forgot this? I have, haven't I? If you like this content, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's pretty simple to do. Little button down there, the subscribe button. It's pretty straightforward. Hit that. Also, there's another complex sort of set of things you should do. You got to turn the bell notification on. It's a strange thing that they've done, but you've got to say, yes, I want to hear from you. Yes, I want to hear from you. You got to do it twice. You got to turn the bell on and you got to subscribe. The biggest thing you could do though, aside from that, will be to share this video out. If you know anybody that likes gin and they maybe have a good recipe for making a gin cocktail, share this video to them. Put it on the Facebook machine, put it on the Twitter and say, hey, you love your gin. What do you recommend for this dickhead in Australia who wants to do a cocktail? Share it out to them. That does help. Probably more so than subscribing and liking. Yeah, don't forget to like the thumbs up button. Hit that one. Don't hit that one. I mean, unless if you really hated this, go ahead and do that. But if you thought this was somewhat okay, that's the one to hit. These all help, but I reckon sharing helps more. Sharing it off YouTube definitely helps. Now, let's give you an angel here. What do you want to see? What do you reckon? Bit of a vista over here like this. It's a little vista for you. You can enjoy that vista while I enjoy the rest of this gin, and I'll see you all on the next video. Ta-ta!